For crying out loud, what do we need Garnacho for at Chelsea again? What do we need Garnacho for? Is it that it is a crime to be a Chelsea academy player? Because that is what Chelsea are making it look like right now. What do we need Garnacho for? A player that is not loyal. Is it everything that used to kick football that Chelsea will buy? Is it everything? Is it all players in the world that Chelsea must buy? I hope this thing is not money laundering from third body, because it is looking like that. What do we need Garnacho for? We have a lot of options up front. The reason why we buy João Pedro was because he plays in almost all the positions in the attack line. So why did we not buy João Pedro? Why are we now looking at signing somebody like Xavi Simons? Why did we sign Jamie Gittins? Why? Because as far as I'm concerned, Pedro Neto can still play at the number 11 role, can still play at the number 7 role. We have a lot of options already, Chelsea. We do not need a player that is not loyal at our club, a player that will be the bad egg in our squad when he's not having game time. When you buy players, you bring in players, you have to think about the academy players. How do they feel? Can you compare the talent of Tyreek George with Garnacho? If Tyreek George is at Manchester City Academy, trust me, Chelsea will be paying 100 million euros to go and buy him. Tyreek George. If he's coming from Manchester City Academy or he's coming from Brighton, we have to appreciate our own. What is Garnacho coming to come and do at Chelsea? Right now, Xavi Simons is there. Jamie Gittins is there. Pedro Neto is there. João Pedro is there. We are already bringing Estabo Willian is even there. Kopama can still play across all those attacking lines. What do we need Garnacho for again? Truth be told, some of those signings are not necessary. We are overlooking where we are supposed to even strengthen. Do you know we still need a ball-carrying midfielder? Somebody that can actually compete with Enzo Fernandez in that midfield. But Chelsea are not looking at that. Enzo Maresca is just interested in stockpiling young players for nothing. Because right now, I do not see any tactical reasons why we need Garnacho again, despite having all the options we have up front. It is what it is. I know they fear anybody. Some Chelsea fans, they are just interested in new players coming in and they are happy. Whether it is actually reasonable enough to have them or not, they don't care. They just want to be buying players. I think there is an ulterior motive concerning Garnacho to Chelsea, because right now I do not see any tactical reasons why Chelsea need Garnacho. It is what it is. We have even Nicolas Jackson that can still play from the wings. Remember, let's see. The fact still remains that our academy should also be given the chance. The likes of Josh Archimpong are there. The likes of Tyreek George, talented, is there. The likes of Ibrahim Rabaj is coming in. The likes of Reggie Wash is coming in. What is the future of these players? I know some Chelsea fans will come out and start telling that Tyreek George can go on loan. Do you know how many talent Chelsea Football Club have killed because they loaned them out? It is not all of them that prosper when they go on loan. 70% of Chelsea academy players have been loaned out, never succeeded. Their career ended there. Because some of those loan clubs, you loan them out, they don't even play them in games. They don't even give them the chance in games. And at the end, that is how careers ended. I remember George McEachran. I remember a lot of young Chelsea players that have been sent on loan and it ended. What is the hope of somebody like Tyreek George? If Tyreek George is at Manchester United, you have more good statistics compared to Garnacho. Because I don't see anything Garnacho can offer to this Chelsea squad. It is not all players that have the speed that Chelsea must buy. That is the fact. But come to think of it, are you sure Chelsea is not just looking for Garnacho to soften the ground on the negotiations for Xavi Simons, making Leipzig understand that they have other options? These things is about politics and about interest. It's also about the master and the tactics involved in negotiations. Maybe Chelsea just want Garnacho, not just for the sake of buying him to play, but for the sake of negotiation, making Leipzig feel that there is also an alternative elsewhere. They don't want to be arm twisted. They don't want to be hooked on the neck. They don't want to negotiate for the area of weakness. Probably that is the reason why Chelsea are now renewing their interest in Alejandro Garnacho. That is what I think, because if it is based on footballing reason, I don't see any technical reason why Chelsea will need Garnacho. But I know that some people in the comment section, they start telling that, hey, Chelsea need Garnacho. If Chelsea want to go and buy Ahmed Musa today, some Chelsea fans will give you a tactical reason why Chelsea need Ahmed Musa. If Chelsea want to go and buy Kripu today, Chelsea will tell you that there is a time that somebody don't need to work fast. They will look for a reason and tell you why they need that particular player. Sometimes, some of those signings are not actually necessary. Let's look inward. We have an academy. We have talents there. We can promote them because we have enough options currently that are experienced in that attack line. Let's look at the midfield. Let's look at the defense. This is where we can solidify our team and push for the title next season.